Well, finally did some work on the entrance. Went for more of like a cave look. This is gonna be the dual board. Still gotta dig out the minecart station, and I did some work on the farm. So like pigs and stuff kept breaking into the house and sneaking through like the walls here, so I put doors. And they're still getting in, but they can spawn on those grass blocks over there. But I lowered this down so that I don't constantly trample the crops. It's still a little bit of a problem, but especially with these ones over here. But it's a little better now. And I haven't lost any more farmland since I've made the change. What I still gotta do is find pumpkins so I don't have to light these with these things. And then I can put like the pumpkins in the floor here. And that'll look probably a lot better. Someone just putting pumpkins everywhere. But I've yet to actually see any. Hostile mobs are also jumping through that piece right there. So I put that there. I still need to continue the storage room this way. And I also did some work here. So what I'm probably going to do next is start digging out some tunnels for the minecart station. Because that's probably going to be number one on the docket. That'll work. So yeah, that's the update. Still need to like make a table or something in the center here so I can put torches on it, and it's not just Mob City. Doesn't look like crap either. And fill up this list. But I need a tree farm for that. Yeah, I could probably do it right now actually. Have a couple stacks. And signs don't stack in this version of the game. Okay, first on the list is gonna be build a tree farm. Next is set up minecart system. And the minecart system right now is going to have 2 stops, one at spawn, one at the tree farm, which is going to be or for where we've been burning down the forest. Uh, 3 is going to be build castle. Which will go over the cave. That's where we are right now. Not sure where else will go on the to list. I guess that will be as time progresses. If you guys have any recommendations, just leave it in the comments below. I think I'm going to start digging out where the minecart station's going to be. Well, I'm in the mines here, or the caves, digging for mostly iron. It's been a very successful trip so far. Well, not much in the iron, but back at the base camp we got like probably about 9 more diamonds. I'll show you when we get back, but busted into this huge cave system, and it's a death trap. It's very snaky, and unfortunately I haven't found too much iron, only 16. A lot of gold though, but gold doesn't really have a use in this version, so not really a point in collecting too much unless, you know, want to make a bunch of gold blocks for whatever reason for decoration. What I'm mostly looking for is iron for the minecart system. We need a ton of it. So I got a good start on actually digging out some of the minecart stuff off camera. I'll show you that in a minute once we get back up to the surface, but yeah, this cave is just massive. Died once or twice since last time. Oh, almost forgot this iron. Yeah, nothing really lost, so I managed to recover my items both times. Only thing of value I had on me is iron, which we're up to 25, so that's good. Started branch mining a little bit. Oh, hello. Maybe there's a spawner over there. Should probably go light that up. Yeah, this cave is a death trap. Come on, come on. Let me help you out. We got a friend. Don't eat. Death trap. It's a death trap. That is my food too. So now we're on 3.5 hearts, and let's lighten up this bit. That's all the food I brought with me, so should probably head up in a second, but let me grab this iron first. We could find a skeleton spawner, that'd be really good, because, that's pretty much the only useful one. That and spiders are the only useful spawners in, this version, because zombies just drop feathers, there's no XP or enchanting or anything like that. Oh, more iron. Do that, we need more torches. Yeah, zombies only drop feathers, at least skeletons drop arrows. So, that's a lot useful, a lot more useful. And spiders drop string, of course, which is good for bows and, fishing rods and wool eventually. But there's not even dyeable wool yet in this version, so. Oh, look at that guy, and also, I believe those are diamonds, so. Okay. Well, we died. I don't even know if I can get back there easily. Well, over here you can see, started some work on the minecart tunnel, so. This is gonna be the spawn track, and then, the one going to the tree farm is that way. Also got that kind of cleaned up. We're just gonna grab some food and pretty much rush down there. I do need to add like a drop shaft here because this is a little sketchy. And I think I'm just gonna block up the bedrock hole. It's actually this way. So this is the branch mine so far. And I need to try and remember how I got there. I think it was just... I think it was up here. I should have bought a sword. Why didn't I bring a sword? Is it this way? No, I don't think it's that way. No, yeah, it's definitely not up here. Because I got some of my iron here. And there's a creepy guy. Nope. Where is it? Might be over here. Think I gotta go up. You know, I was bragging about how I haven't lost like too many items yet. But here we are. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah. Okay, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Okay, we got him. And my inventory is a mess. But block this off. And that. And we have more diamonds. Only one, but that's okay. What's back here? Nothing. We're not really here for the diamonds. Here for the iron. And I'll take the coal too, I guess. There's more iron up there. You know, maybe. I think we're just gonna have to build, like, a thing. Or ow. Ow. I think we're just gonna have to build a thing. I don't even know if you can get records that way in this version. Uh, Come on, creeper, come on. Okay. We're just gonna ignore where those guys are going. They're going there. That is dangerous. Got a little more iron. And we should really probably head back. Because this place is still a death trap. I say as I keep pushing on. But we found more iron, so that's all that matters. Okay. Okay, we're going back. Okay. Okay. No. 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 Back off. Is this the... Oh, I'm so stupid. I need the iron, and who knows when I'm gonna be back in the cave. There's more. Oh, good. This is actually the I should really, oh, there's more iron. Okay. Just gonna wall this part off. And drop down. So we're up to 20 diamonds. Actually. Well, yeah, because there's only 2 veins that I missed, and I got the other 3. So we're actually up to like 25 diamonds, and that's pretty good. Only about stack and some of iron plus the stuff that's upstairs, but not too bad. I think I'm gonna take this stuff upstairs and continue work on the minecart tunnels. So, see you then. So this is the work I've done on the minecart tunnels. I turned a lot of our iron into rails, but I dug out the tunnel going to spawn. Spawn's just right over there. And then there's the tunnel going the other way. And then below that, I built this booster setup. Don't mind all this hollowed out area. This is from failed attempt, but I think this design works a lot better. It's pretty simple. I still gotta hook it up to some redstone, but I just have a wooden door there for now. Kind of just test it out, but pretty much what it is that door gets flipped, then the minecart comes up here and launches you. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it go. Yeah, and it keeps going around until you close it, so I think I'm gonna use an iron door and just have it on a button. I'm not sure if wooden doors actually respawn the redstone in this version. I mean, I guess since I need a button anyways, might as well. That's the old button recipe, but okay, so I can keep the wooden door. But how the minecart launcher works is, okay, I'll let him go through. How it works is, this door in this position is blocking that block there, so the minecart doesn't go through, and then when it gets a signal, it'll open, and then, push this one through. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but there was a lot of failed attempts here, which is why this is all hollowed out, but I think that one works pretty well, and it's probably the cleanest version of it. Where is it? So I'll probably put like a button like right here or something like that. and that'll activate that door, and then launch us either to spawn or the tree farm. I think I might go. I think I'm gonna go to the tree farm first. Or spawn, because spawn is a lot closer. I think I'll finish spawn first, but I'll see you guys in the next update. So I was working on the cart track to spawn and digging up some gravel, and I found a sinkhole. Let's just take a peek inside. It goes down really deep. All the way down to Y24. Okay, now let's just get back up. So slow. There is iron. It's kind of what I came down here for. Use gravel so it at least looks the same. But I'm going to continue the cart track to about where that tree is. That should be the end of the track. I think I'm going to redo this so it actually hugs the edge there, though. I'm going to lose a lot of slabs. I'll probably have to wait till tomorrow. So, I ran out of rails, but that's roughly going to be where the spawn station is. I kind of regret not making the track a little higher so I could have a bridge over, but it's fine. Just clean up the edges later. But, yeah, so we had enough to get to here, so it's probably like another stack to get to where the station is. Which we might be able to have enough iron for, but let's give it a test run. It's been about 2 in-game days since the last one. And I also, at night, hooked up the redstone for the booster. So let's try it. There we go. So it might be even enough to get to the station. Then I just gotta worry about heading back. But yeah, at night I'm just gonna work on the actual station part here, clean this mess up, and then we also gotta do some more mining. Might also just expand this too. I'm tired of just this unfinished wall here. So it's been another 2 in-game days, and I used up a lot of the rest of my iron making these rails. And set up a booster over by where the station is going to be. It's just kind of sitting out in the field right now, but let's go over there and give it a test run. Need a button for it though. So I should be able to just pop that in there. There we go. And it makes it all the way to spawn. And hopefully this booster should be enough to make it all the way there. If not, we're going to have to put another booster in. But this is about the spawn area. Keep spawning right here, so that should be close enough. Then it broke it. That's cool. That's not cool. It is enough to get back here though, so that's good. But it works. Not a very long track. The one going to the tree farm is going to be much longer, but this needs to be fixed. I might have to drop this down one. That was not supposed to change. It's actually faster to dig right underneath the minecart rails and actually dig them up. Just do this. Whoops. Should have got these out of the way too. These across. Set up the booster. And whoops. Don't do that. Or that. Or that. There we go. And hopefully that should fix it. Sit there and I'll clean up this too. Just need to figure out a good design for the side walls. And there we go. The rail part of it's done. It only needs one boost to go to and from, so that's good. Not sure about the tree farm. I meant to do this too. That might take a few. And we need to get started on that sooner than later because I am out of wood. It's becoming nighttime, so used up pretty much all of our iron too, so I need to go back in the mines. Also start expanding this way. Got some left, but not nearly enough for the rails. We're at least partway done with this one. We also need some jack-o'-lanterns or glowstone or something for these tunnels. And I need to do something with the walls. Definitely need to bring this down. The spawner's right there. I also don't like having these wide open holes in the base. So I might make like a glass barrier or something like that. Yeah. Crop's almost ready to harvest, and this needs to be pushed back. I'm not quite sure what to do here, though. I definitely want to go to another kind of soon to get some glowstone or some jack-o'-lanterns or something. Well, this is a disaster waiting to happen. Oh, shoot. Yeah, these caves are a death trap. Oh, more iron. Iron. Up to 16 now. Hello, everybody. It's been about one real life day since I finished my mining trip, and we got a decent amount of iron. Turns out caving is a lot better for iron. Did not find any more diamonds. We're still sitting at 25. I should probably make use of some of them, but I'm a little scared too, to be honest. Hopefully this amount of iron is going to be enough to at least give us a good start on the minecart system towards the site of the tree farm. Really need to get started on the tree farm because that's how much wood we're sitting at. Also, I'm not too happy with how this section of track is turning out, especially the station over there. I'm probably going to reroute this track to make it one block higher. Yeah, probably one block higher, and you know what? I'm probably going to keep it the same height. No, I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to make it a little higher. And also straighten up. So at first I was trying to make it so it like goes along with the coastline a little bit, but I don't know. I don't think it looks too great. Um, and then I also want to do some work on the station over here because it doesn't speed it up, but I think I have an idea for what I can do with this booster that makes it just work better. And if this works, then it's definitely something I can use on the return trip for, or not the return trip, the track for the tree farm. So I'm gonna probably get started on tearing all this up. I'm definitely gonna make an iron pick. I'm getting kind of tired of just using. Oh no, I got one. I'm getting a little tired of just using a stone pick because stone's pretty slow. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go bite the bullet and make my first diamond pick actually. Also need to pretty up the inside, and I still need to find some pumpkins. So let's just go make a diamond pick and then get started on the railroad. And then at night I'm gonna work on hollowing this out a bit more. I want to put the staircase. I might make like a bridge over here, and then have that link up to a staircase that's actually gonna go up to the castle level. But I don't know yet. This is all plans in progress. That's still smelting. Let's take out 3 diamonds. Take out 4. We can make a jukebox. For our golden record, not that we're ever gonna play it. Need to find a good spot for that though. There it is, our first diamond pick. For now, I'm just gonna put the jukebox next to the record. Storage room expansion definitely needs to come soon because chests are a little bit disorganized, but let's take a ride on the minecart though. Yeah, hopefully these changes will make it a little less drying. And it's becoming night, so maybe we should go back. So it works, getting back. It's just slow. Uh, very, very, very slow. But yeah, that's the next course of action. And I think I'm also going to move this chest and everything over. Originally, I just moved it over here in the first place to kind of fill the space, but I think I'm gonna keep this part open just for even take out the painting. just for the future, so we can maybe have like 4 lines or something like this that still branch off these 2 lines. So like you flip a switch here, and one of these tracks turns into a crossing, and then or a junction, and then goes off into another way. Then flip another switch there, and the same happens there. So yeah, that's kind of the plans of floating around. Also need to get started on the castle soon, but I think tree farm should probably take priority. So, guess time to get to work. So I replaced the track. It's a bit more straight now, and I think it's going to be a heck of a lot easier to decorate. Currently working on dismantling the station. I'm probably going to burrow it into this hill a little bit. Spawn is right there, so yeah, and then I want to try out something new for the launcher. Creeper blew up right there, but I think it looks better. I mean, obviously it's not done, but still. So it's been a little bit since the last update. During night I've been working on the base a little bit. Finally got a bridge design. I'm not in love with it, but I don't hate it. And then I started clearing out this, and this is probably going to be an extension to the storage room here. But also went out, found some pumpkins finally. They were just over the hill right here. And also, yesterday I got the path done at least to where the tree farm's going to be, and a creeper blew up here. So, need to do some deforestation around the base too, but let me get some, make some rails, and then, we can head over there. Smelted up a lot of the iron. I don't think that's going to be quite enough rails, but it's a start. Let's take a walk over there. It's really not as far as I thought. It's just around the corner pretty much. It's probably about the same distance as spawn. So hopefully we'll only need 1 booster. Just go straight through here, and about here is where we're going to make the station. You can see it's a very nice like flat piece of land here, so it'll do great as a tree farm. Especially if I start pushing back this way. And clear all this out. I guess I'll start laying the rail.